Welcome to Pre-More RV Center. A first look at a new to us 2021 145 RB in Jayco's Jay Flight SLX series. This is just an amazing little camper to start out with, or perhaps you're a solo traveler, just want something small that's not going to take up a lot of room in the driveway so that you can keep it at home during the summer. And this will absolutely do this. This is under 17 feet tip to tail, about 14 and a half feet as it rolls down the road, and it's just going to give you everything you need without any more. You're really going to end up living outside. You've got a full power awning here that does a nice job of giving you a large shaded area that'll come out a full 8 feet. We've got room for one single propane tank up front, which we supply you, as well as multiple batteries should you want to have more than one. We will be supplying one, but there's room for more here for you. You've got great storage underneath the couch here. So you've got some outside storage, but still in a smaller floor plan. So a fair amount for a little guy. You've got great Goodyear tires that have lots of life left them, so many years to come. We've got LED lighting around the exterior. We've got a spare tire on the back here for you. And again, your door side really becomes your living side, as that's where certainly you hope to be able to be most of the time. This is coming in at 2,500 pounds, so anybody with that 3,500 pound rated SUV or minivan, ideal fit for you. So it's really going to be a great travel partner, one that can get you out of the tent and off the ground. But it's actually quite versatile. So I'm going to mention right off the bat here up front, the previous owners of this coach, what they chose to do, which I thought was a great idea, is they left that table down permanently. They then purchased a little ND mattress that shipped to their home, sized it for the space, and ended up just leaving it as a permanent bed that went the width. I thought that was a great way to use it as well. But again, this could be something that you choose to drop down, especially if you like to play cards with friends all the time. And the great thing is, if you did choose to leave that down as a bed all the time, you still have a little couch dinette here area. It is right across from where you might put a TV if you wanted one. And certainly a little TV tray setup here could work quite well for a cold morning and breakfast, or to dinner when the weather's not cooperating outside. So for a small camper, amazing storage all the way around. So they've really thought of, again, design-wise, keeping very light and bright in here. So you've got a darker tones mixed with the nice light walls and light floor. Right when you come in the door, very, very handy when you're on the road, especially if you're on a longer journey. You're going to appreciate the fact that you've got that bathroom, which is separated, which in a short unit like this is quite rare. So it's not a wet bath. It's a two-piece bath with a skylight, so some additional headroom, and then you will have the ability to vent out that humidity as well. And again, everything you need with nothing you don't. Just as you come in here, you're going to have your furnace switch. So if you're coming in on a cool evening, great to have the ability to quickly turn on that furnace. And then you've got great storage here. So great pantry storage, as well as a place to keep those shoes and boots. So again, everything can stay in. As you come in the door, we're going to have our switches on the wall here for our awning, as well as our lights. Again, that's our outside storage here on our little sort of banquette sofa. We've got the table that could come right outside should you wish. Again, if you weren't going to necessarily leave that as a bed. The other option too is that table could just become a permanent outside table. You could simply cut a piece of plywood, let that be the support for the bed. So there's many ways to use this kind of design. We've got a great little fridge here, which is going to be a little gas electric jobby here for you. We've got a central furnace, so again, nice and easy to quickly heat this unit. But the great thing is, you've also got an air conditioning unit. So a wonderful feature here on a small coach. So you really have very comfortable living for all the seasons, the 3 seasons you may travel. Little 2-burner stove, lots of room on the counter to have a coffee maker. Again, great little storage in the kitchen above and below for all the pots, pans, and pieces that you'll bring with you for 1 to 2 people. But just a really great traveler in tremendous shape. This couple used it basically to figure out, hey, do we like camping? They absolutely love camping. They loved it so much to the point that, unfortunately, more family members want to come with them, so they needed the upgrade. So we were happy to have it as a great way to start. Outside, I should mention as well, we are wired for a solar panel on the front. So especially if you like provincial, state parking, national parks where maybe you don't have that power outlet, we can always tag on a 100-watt panel that we keep in stock here for you, so we can help you keep those batteries topped up. But just a great place to start. LED lighting throughout, so it's very bright. Huge window here onto your campsite side, so you can kind of keep an eye on the fire even when you're inside. We'd highly recommend coming to see this unit as soon as possible. These units coming in the spring really do disappear quite quickly when they're in this great shape, at this value, fully serviced, and at the weight point that it's at. Unfortunately, it won't last long, so we do invite you. Any questions you may have, certainly we'll do our best to answer them in a timely fashion. But it is now in stock here as you see this video up, to be able to come and view as well if you'd like to book an appointment.